As the boss is about to enter the company, she feels something unusual and says in surprise, "Your health doesn't look fine to me. Is everything okay?" The security guard replies, "For the past 15 days, since you left, the new assistant manager Helen has made our lives miserable." Miss Emma asks in shock, "Has she lost her mind? Didn't I tell you that she is a very kind-hearted girl? And what is this mark on your face?" The security guard says sadly, "These are also the punishment marks given by her." Miss Emma says angrily, "All right, you go. You have 2 days off." Hearing this, the security guard happily runs away from there. Helen starts entering the company when Miss Emma stretches out her hand and stops her angrily. Helen shouts, "How dare you stop my way?" Miss Emma asks with attitude, "Where is your company card?" Helen says in extreme anger, "You are just a dog standing at the company gate for protection, so here is my card. Pick it up from your mouth and check it too." Miss Emma replies angrily, "Has no one taught you how to talk to others?" Helen says in a sarcastic tone, "You also look quite old. Don't you realize how to talk to senior company officers, especially those who hold your job in their hands? So learn to bow in front of me." Miss Emma says angrily, "My job is not in your hands. It is in the hands of the company's boss, and I am calling to complain about you right now." While Miss Emma dials the call, Helen angrily hits her mobile phone, which falls to the ground and breaks, and she shouts, "You are not worthy enough to complain about me." Miss Emma shouts, "Cheap girl, what have you done? You broke my mobile." Helen, with arrogance, says, "I am the manager's assistant, so I can do whatever I want. This is nothing. I can do even more. Should I show you?" From the other side, a company employee comes running and says to Emma, "Boss, please come quickly. You are being called inside." Helen says arrogantly, "Have you small employees lost your mind? You are calling this smelly old woman the boss?" That employee warns Helen, "This is our company's boss." The color drains from Helen's face. She cannot believe it. Miss Emma says to the employee, "You go, I'm coming." Helen, acting dramatically, says, "Whatever just happened here was only a misunderstanding. Nothing else. Otherwise, I could never even dream of talking to you in that tone. And my biggest mistake was that I broke your mobile. So in return, you can keep my new mobile." Miss Emma says very seriously, "I am not so cheap that I oppress junior employees and snatch their rights. And as a human being, this does not suit me." Helen, continuing her acting, says, "You are really very kind." And on the other side, Helen's boyfriend and the company manager come running and start shouting, "Who disturbed my love? I will not let that person stay in this company." And coming outside, he starts to raise his hand toward Miss Emma. But when she looks at him angrily, he stops. Miss Emma says in an angry tone, "Raise your hand then." "Why did you stop?" Max says in a frightened tone. No, who has the status to do that?" And then he starts scolding Helen. Miss Emma says angrily, "If I am on higher position than you, that does not mean I should hit people and insult them. But now I cannot tolerate people like you in this company anymore. And I will try my best to make sure people like you don't get jobs anywhere. Get out of here!" Then Miss Emma turns toward the respected viewers and gives a very beautiful message. "Such disgusting people who consider poor and small people inferior and worthless. In my eyes, there is no greater sinner in this world than them. And now you tell me, did I take the right decision? And if you were in my place, what would you have done? Do share your valuable opinion. Thank you."